Hello, it's Emma Mills here and welcome to episode 27, gets trickier the longer this goes on with fingers, of MiTV. This week I wanted to talk to you about actually things that are going on in my business. I think it's always interesting to hear other people's viewpoints, issues, problems, successes that people have in their business. So in March, it was our 9th birthday. At the time, there was a post on social that was me with my team. We were at 12. It is the biggest that we've ever been. Obviously, I talked to you, like we're on episode 27. In the past 27 weeks, we've talked about lots of different process-driven things, productivity, delegation, monitoring time. I'm talking about those things because we're doing them internally as well. So one of the things that has happened is process. We're all about follow the process. You know, one of my team, Matt, he's obsessed with things like Moneyball and the McDonald's story, and because it's all very process driven. These are massive billion-pound corporations that are all about the process. So we're doing it internally. Now, from March, when we were at 12, we're now in July and we have 8 members of staff. It might sound like the business is shrinking, but quite the opposite, in fact. So turnover has grown, our client base has grown ever so slightly, but we've taken on more clients, and yet productivity and time utilization. So when I talk about time utilization, we obviously do a lot of billing time for money. We monitor when we have timesheets anyway. We know how long people are on the phones, things like that. We actually still have capacity within the business, and we're taking on more members of staff, obviously with a view to grow. But right now, we're servicing the same amount of work with a third less staff, basically. Now, why I want to talk to you about that is to really hammer home the importance of process. Now, I'm sure it'll come no surprise to you that I and my team have got massive visions for this business, and what we're doing right now is really a time of like bedding in, creating a foundation that's going to be very scalable. So our attention to processes and how things happen internally, and so that things happen consistently, so that our clients get the same task completed in the same way, whether I'm doing it or somebody else is doing it, has been so incredibly important to us. So this episode is really about understanding if you in any way want to grow your business, even if it's from 1 person to 2 person, starting as soon as you can is really important. Documenting processes, just getting it out of your head and onto paper via all the different mediums that I've spoken about with Sweet Process, Process Street. There's lots of them out there, even just a great Word document of just actually getting it down onto paper that somebody can do exactly what you do in the way that you want it, when you want it. It's crucial to growth, and it's crucial to our growth now. So I hope this tip has been helpful for you. If there's anything actually you'd like to comment underneath, things for me to focus on in the future, please do. I should do a bit more of that, asking what issues you face as well. But certainly it's quite an important episode for me, this, because my business has been through massive changes. They always do, you know, it's a roller coaster, every kind of business. But over the past 3 months, we really have made some massive changes in the right direction. And I can put it down to 2 things: having excellent people, which I'm blessed to have in there, and number 2, the process. I hope this helps to get your head out of the dirt and into those clouds, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.